Hey guys, Mark McMahon Real Estate. Today I want to talk about Redfin. It's an amazing tool for finding properties. In fact, a lot of our guys here use nothing but Redfin. They don't even have access to MLS and they get deals. So if you want to learn how to use it and start getting deals yourself, take a look. I hope you enjoy. If it's something that sounds great, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and sign up for notifications. Drives Allie crazy when you don't. Thanks so much. All right, so what we want to do is we're going to check out Redfin. And I am not the most swift of typers, so we are going to go very slowly. So what you want to do, quite simply, is if you find a house that you're looking for, or you want to find something in a certain city, you can type in, let's say, Costa Mesa, which is where I live, and hit right there. And then you'll see everything in Costa Mesa right here that is for sale right now. If you want to zero in, you can go plus, you can go minus. I'm going to show you the easy way to do these things. There's a lot of tools on here that I'm sure you'll learn how to use, but quite frankly, this is what I use. And we have all the houses in Costa Mesa right here in front of us. Then we're going to zero in a little bit, move it over a little bit. And, you know, before I told you I'm looking for 2 and 3 bedroom houses, I don't necessarily want to see the 4, 5, 6 bedroom houses. Not right now. So I'm going to go over to more filters. Bedrooms, I don't have a minimum, but I'm going to say 2. That's fine. And maximum would be 3. And I'm not going to even put bathrooms, because if there just happens to be one that's got 3, then I'm not too worried about it. So I'm going to go houses. You know, I might want to do townhouses someday. That's fine, but right now we're going to be looking for that. And I'm going to go to a maximum. I know it sounds crazy. Let's see if we'll get anything that pops up of under $1 million. Crazy, isn't it? And that doesn't leave us with much to choose from, but that is what we've got in the city of Costa Mesa for houses of 2 to 3 bedrooms and under $1 million. So what we're going to do is we'll look for the cheapest one first and see what this is right here. Okay, so this is a townhome, but it came up as a house. So you're going to have to weed through that too. Now that can be the same problem on the MLS. So right here we see that this is a condominium. I can tell it's a townhouse. So the next least expensive house is right here at $950, and that is truly a house. We'll click on that, and what's cool about this is going to show us everything about this house we want to know, and I'll tell you a few other things that are going to pop up. I want you to go and look around here and find all the tools that it's got too, because there are more things. You can set alerts and things like that, but in the amount of time that we've got here, I want you just to go on here and be able to do a basic search. So when you go on here, you're going to see what this house has. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square foot, $950,000. Pretty average house for this area. And it's going to be a description of the house. You can click here if there's more to read. You can see right here the estimated monthly payment is $4,206, which is pretty cool. Tells you how much per square foot the house is going to cost at the list price, which in this market, that's what it's going to sell for. Ooh, look at this right here. That lot is 6,092 square feet. That is a sweet spot for me. The square footage is a little bit bigger than I would normally want. I try to get around 12 to 1,300 square feet, but in this neighborhood, I know, because I know that neighborhood, I know I could rent this house for about $4,000 a month. But you tell me. With a payment right here at $4,000 a month, is this a cash flowing property? Probably not. But again, we're just using this for an example. So right here, they're talking about what that loan would consist of. So this is kind of important when you want to do a quick analysis of a property. You're looking at a payment of $3,100 basically, $174 in homeowners insurance, and $942 in taxes. Yeah, I know that's a payment in most places, but that's what our property taxes are here. And we are looking at a loan with 20% down, which is almost $200,000. It's 30-year fixed at 2.718. Really low rate. And we can take this and we can move this around and it changes. What I really like about this tool the most, though, is it's going to show you nearby similar homes. So it's going to show you your comps right here. Well, look at this. It's insanity. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house. It looks like it's a duplex. It looks like this garage has been converted. A little tiny 1-bedroom, 1-bath house for $900,000. Just crazy. And then there is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house here for $1,199,000. This one looks like it has a somewhat awful rehab, but it's been remodeled. So you're going to be able to go through here and see what's been sold and what exactly is comparable in the neighborhood for that house. Another thing you're going to be able to see here is all the property details. It's going to tell you basically what it shows on the assessor's office. So you're going to get the parcel number, you're going to get number of stories. So what you want to do is you want to go through this and see if it matches the bedroom count and the bathroom count up above, right? Because if this up here says 4.3 and down here it says 3.2, we've got a discrepancy. You might want to check permits for that and make sure that the two jive. If they don't jive, you need to go to the seller and say, look, I need to see the permits for that extra bedroom and bathroom, or you need to go to the city and see if maybe it was done at one time, but it's just not showing. All right, here's another good one too, is sale and tax history. You've got, it sold in 2015 for $606,000. This is really important. Like if you're buying a house, like let's say you're buying a turnkey house, which a lot of you are doing right now, and you want to check and see what it sold for. What did these investors pay for it? Well, you can go on here and generally you can see what they paid for it and what they're charging you for it. Nice to know. So right here we see that in April of 2015, they listed it for $649 and it went down. It took a long time to sell, but actually in that market back then, that wasn't that long. And then you can also see the tax history, which is the amount of money they're paying for property taxes right now. You can see in 2008 it was $47.14 and now it's $77.05. So in California, the value only goes up, 2.5% a year. You can see right here there was a huge jump in 2016 when they reassessed it. So when you buy a house, they reassess it at the higher level in California at the purchase price. Otherwise, it only goes up to 2.5–3%. On a yearly basis, which is one nice thing about here. All right, another great thing here is the schools. All right, you can check and see about the school reviews. College Park Elementary, 7 reviews, and they're giving it 4 stars. So you can also go on schools.com and Great Schools. Great Schools is what we use. I'm looking, there's even have private schools in here too. Anyway, it's a great tool to be able to use to see the schools, because when you're renting your house out, you want to say, oh my God, Great Schools gave it a 4-star review. That's important to people. If people have kids, they want to know what the school review is. Let me tell you one thing though, a little hint. In C-class or less neighborhoods, you're not going to see that so much. People aren't going to be so hung up on the schools. They know if they're in a low-income area that more than likely the schools aren't going to be highly rated. But in an area where you're paying more for a house, some areas, houses are expensive, but the schools don't rate very high. You want to be careful with that, because that means people are going to have to put their kids in private school, which means an extra cost. So you can use that in your advertising. Hey, look, we've got this great house in this great neighborhood in Costa Mesa, and the schools have 4 out of 5 stars. That's a good point, selling point. Like I told you right here, finished square footage is 1,300 square feet. And up here, what do we see? 1,722. So somewhere along the way, there was a room addition done or something, and the assessor hasn't got it inside their records yet. So you'll want to check and see if those two jive. That's important. You can go to the city and do it. You can ask the owner to see if they've got permits. You can do any of those things. Flood risk is always good to see. A lot of times they'll do an estimate here, but they don't have one. This is important too. So they're saying that this house is going to rent for anywhere from $4,000 to $4,500. I had said $4,000. So maybe it might get $4,200, $4,300 because it's bigger. So that is, and then you've got market competition. Not so important for a rental. Guys, I hope that was helpful. We got 2 deals off Redfin in the last 30 days. I know you can do it too. Listen, if that's something that you like, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and do Allie a big favor and sign up for notifications so that every time we drop a video, you'll get notified and you'll get more knowledge, you'll get more deals, and you'll make more money. Thanks a bunch. Make sure and check out these 2 videos over here that Allie puts up. They're gonna actually help you a lot more. Have a great day and I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, check out these 2 videos. They're really gonna help you on your investment journey. I'm also on Instagram, tons of great video content there, really good stuff. Please subscribe. I'll see you next time.